Hi, Shikha, can you hear me?
Yes, CB, can we start? Actually, we are live now. Just we change the settings. Hope I'm audible, Shika and CB.
Yes, Sujitra, you are audible.
Yeah, we can proceed. We can start. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. Hello, Panimalar students. Actually, few students are joining right now. Let them join. By meanwhile, I'll start the session. We are also on YouTube live right now. Hello, Paul sir. Good morning. Thanks for joining. So we have the Panimala professor with us and the students also from all the departments and years. We have students from three colleges from Panimalar. One is Panimalar Engineering College and Panimalar Engineering College City Campus and Panimalar Institute of Technology. So students, today's session is about acquiring data by Accenture. We have Chandar with us from Accenture. We call Chandar as CB and Shika from NASCOM and myself Sujitra from Secta Skill team. I'm the Tamil Nadu representative for NASCOM Council. So today's session will be about the acquiring data, the skill which we are approaching the colleges to take it up. This course is under NASCOM Occupational Standards, it is National Occupational Standards, NOS, and National Skill Qualification Framework, which is enabling the learners to acquire in demand skills that are highly valued by the employers. So over to you, Shika. Can you take it forward about this course?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sujitra. Hope I am audible to all of you.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to thank the entire management of Panimalar Engineering Colleges to host a series of, the sessions which we are conducting. It's a privilege for us to host these, series of courses for all of you. NASCOM being an industry body where we represent the IT/ITS sectors in India, we have a special agenda across the country for skilling. So we provide a right platform to all the students and help them make industry ready. Okay, so the sessions which we are conducting is very much beneficial to all of you. We have a series of the sessions lined up for all of you. Yesterday, we had a session on cybersecurity by Cisco. Today, we have a session on AI by Accenture. And tomorrow, we have a session by AWS on cloud. Okay. So, as I told you, we are an industry body. We have a free available platform for all of you where we are hosting n number of courses on 11 identified emerging technologies. So my humble request to all of you is please enroll for these courses and get yourself certified. On this note, I would like to present my screen to all of you. Sujitra, please let me know if you are able to see that screen.
Sure. It is coming.
Is it visible, Sujitra?
It is visible now.
Okay. So let us start. So keeping in mind that, we have a lot of students here from Panimalar Engineering College, we have got 3 divisions. We have chosen a right and relevant topic for all of you, which is building data skills for industry readiness and employability. Okay. So what we have in the platter today, the agenda is, we'll talk about AI Ascent program, the level 1 and level 2 courses, which we have from Accenture, the key learning outcomes from these courses, the application and the use cases, what are the career job roles in data sciences. We'll be happy to take all the questions at the end of the session. So please keep them ready. And please bear in mind that, no question is a silly questions. We experts are here to assist you. So whatever question that comes into your mind, please share with us. Okay. Then we have highlights of AI Ascent program from data enthusiast to AI expert, ready, set, and go. So recognizing the in-demand technologies in the new age skills and job domains, NASSCOM has partnered with Accenture to reskill the future workforce and bridge the demand and supply gap. So we all know the concept of demand and supply, right? So that should be in sync, not that we have a huge supply or we have less demand. So whenever we have a demand, we have equivalent supply, right? So this is the problem which we all are facing. We have the demand. Who says that we do not have jobs? We have jobs, but we do not have right people. So when I say right people, meaning the skilled people to fit into that job role. Okay, so there isn't technological advancement everywhere, whether it is an IT or a non-IT, a tech company or a non-tech company. The technological advancement is everywhere. But the challenge is, we do not have the right skilled people to fit into that job roles. So that is why we partnered with Accenture for their AI technology. We have a 4-level curriculum, which is designed by the subject matter expert of Accenture. They are the curators of the content. So the level which we have is level 1 by the name of AI Fundamentals, level 2 by the name of AI Ready. Then we have AI Essentials, and then we have AI Conversant. So at the end of all these courses, you will have the quizzes and the projects. So basically to test the acumen of the learner. Okay. So now I would like to specifically talk about the AI Ascent program. So it's a complete journey. It's a complete 250 hours journey. So right away, I'm not telling you that, you go ahead and complete this 250 hours program. So it is split into 4 levels. So we have level 1, which is by the name of AI Fundamentals. It's a 30-hour journey. Okay, so we start from Python basics. Then we have OS shell scripting. Then we have SQL fundamentals, and final at the 4th course is acquiring data. So in level 1 AI fundamentals, we have Python basics, OL shell scripting, and SQL fundamentals as the bridge courses, meaning they are very much helpful to you if you continue the entire journey and go back to acquiring data. So these 3 courses will help you complete the final course, which is acquiring data. But the catch is, even if you complete Python basics, OS shell scripting, SQL, you will not be able to get the joint certification from Accenture and Future Skills Prime. It is only the acquiring data which has the certification. Acquiring data is a 10-hour course. It's a free self-paced course. So my point of view is that, however, we have all these courses in place in AI fundamentals. Our recommendation is to complete the entire journey: Python basics, OS shell scripting, SQL fundamentals, and acquiring data. Okay. However, we have acquiring data as one of the certified course. Rest 3 are not the certified course. You can also directly jump into acquiring data and complete the course. Okay. Now in level 2, we have data processing and visualization as the first course. Then we have probability and statistics. Then we have exploratory data analysis. And then we have data structures and algorithms. Again, here, the catch is we have data processing and visualization and exploratory data analysis as the certificate course. And the others, probability and statistics and data structures and algorithms, are the bridge courses. Okay, so you will get the certificate only for data processing and exploratory data analysis. For the other 2, even if you complete, it is good to have course. You complete data structure and probability, you will not get the certificate. you can directly jump onto data processing and visualization and exploratory data analysis. You go ahead, complete the course and get yourself certified. Okay, so this is level 2 by the name of AI Ready. It's a 70-hour journey right from data processing till data structures and algorithm. Then we have level 3 and level 4, which is yet to be launched. So Jitra, in between, please do let me know if I am audible to you and the screen is okay, it is visible.
Yes, it is visible, sure.
Okay, thank you. Now, this particular slide, I feel really very proud to show to all of you whenever I go and, we conduct sessions online or offline. This slide really makes me very proud. Why? Because it states, the entire, the statistics of the courses which we have in level 1 and level 2. And as I told you in acquiring data, if you see here, we have the enrollment numbers, the completion number, the assessment numbers, which are attempted, and the pass number. So if you see in level 1 acquiring data, we have total enrollments from past 3 years is 25,000. This is the enrollment number I'm talking about. And if you look and see the completion number, it is 12,000, over 12,000, which is, close to, in fact, above 50%. So it is like you're completing a course, you going ahead with the course and you are simultaneously completing it. So the weightage is more than 50% of the learners are completing this course. Similarly, if we see the pattern in the assessment, the NASCOM SSC assessment, if you see here, over 7,500 working professionals, students like you, have attempted the assessment of acquiring data. And out of that, over 7,300 students have passed it. So you can very well imagine that it has the pass ratio of over 95%. So whosoever, any learner going and attempting the assessment part of acquiring data is sure to get the certificate out of it. Similarly, for level 2, we have, as I told you, level 1, we have acquiring data. As after completion, you will get the co-branded certificate by Accenture and NASCOM. And after completing the final NASCOM assessment, you will get the METI government certificate, which will anyhow add the value to your resume. Then in level 2, AI Ready, we have 2 courses, certification courses. One is exploratory data analysis and the other is data processing and visualization. Similarly, even if you look the numbers here, we have, now these numbers, level 2, we have recently launched a year back and the completion is fairly good. Similarly, the number of the attempts which we have in the assessment and the pass numbers. So it really makes me proud since I own Accenture as one of my account, and we have this very good relationship with the folks out there. They are very helpful whenever we need them in conducting any sessions. They are always there. They have a relevant content, whenever we talk about, the technologies. AI is everywhere, be it a technical, non-technical thing, AI is everywhere. And whenever we think about AI, we think about Accenture. Okay, so what is the USP of the courses which I'm talking about? The USP is we have the highest number of completion ratio among all these 3 courses. The next thing, we have the highest number of pass assessments across all these 3 courses, and which really makes all of us proud. The Accenture is the top OEM, which has got the maximum number of assessments and the course enrollment numbers. So this is something which I really proud to share with all of you. Moving ahead. Okay, so this is the participation certificate is what it looks like. For acquiring data, as I told you, in level 1, we have only acquiring data with the completion certificate. So this is how the participation certificate will look like if you complete a journey of 10 hours of acquiring data in level 1. The name will appear here with the course name. Then in level 2, as I told you, we have exploratory data analysis and data processing and visualization. So this is for exploratory data analysis. And this is how the certificate will look for data processing and visualization. Okay, so 3 courses with the government certification, which is NASCOM assessment, and the joint participation certificate from Accenture and Future Skills Prime. So this is the co-branded certificate. Now, this is the MATI certificate, the assessment certificate, which I was just talking about. So you need to pay 600 rupees for this assessment. Okay. And this is the assessment which you will be completing after the course completion. Now, in the certificate, we have three levels. One is the gold, second is silver, and the third one is bronze. So whosoever, attempts more than 70% is eligible for this gold certificate, and whosoever secures between 60 to 69 is eligible for the silver certificate. This is how the silver certificate looks like. Your name would appear here along with the assessment name, okay, and the other details like candidate name, assessment course name, date of issuance, certificate ID like this, and your scoring marks. And then we have this bronze certificate. So whosoever will secure between 50 to 59, this is the bronze certificate. Okay. So after completing these three courses, you are eligible for a course completion certificate plus this assessment certificate by Ministry of Information Technology and Electronics. Okay. So this is about the certification. Now, these are the stakeholders from Accenture. Now, I would like to invite CB Chandrabhan Singh Sambyal, who is the lead training and employee engagement in Accenture. CB, would you like to say hello to all of you? All the audience out here?
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, CB, very well. Please
Right.
continue.
Thanks, Shika. Thank you very much. And thank you for having me here, Shikha, and the NASCOM team. And thank you to the college team here, to the respective professors, leads who have joined us. And yes, especially the students, our learners. I'm very glad to be here amongst all of you. And, I'll be taking you through a little bit of, thing that we've put together in the form of AISN program. Like Shikha gave you a quick walkthrough in her previous slides, the AISN program. So to begin with, first of all, I would want all of you to, look at the screen, and this is the team that has put together this course, which is AI Ascend, comprising of level 1 and level 2 courses of the all 8 courses. So just swift through the screen and see for yourself. Starting from the left top, we have Ambrish Rustagi, who is our MD, Managing Director of the Learning and Knowledge Management team. So basically, we are all part of the LKM team, the Learning and Knowledge Management team at Accenture. And we brainstorm, we sit together, and we come up with the latest course content for learners like you to stay on top of the market technology, which is currently doing rounds, so that you guys are well aware and well versed about the theoretical as well as the practical knowledge of what is required to stay ahead in today's competition, especially with IT, especially with technology. And now that technology is changing, rapidly every, 3 to 4 months, on an average 6 months, we have some or the new other technology or a newer version of technology coming into market, right? So we have to make sure that our learners, stay on top of what is there as per their knowledge enhancement is concerned. And that is the reason why this team brainstorms and sits together, and we came up with these courses. After Amrish, we have Anirudh Goyal, who is our Associate Director. Then we have Dr. Shantanu Biswas, who is the Associate Director and the Learning Lead of AI and Metaverse. Then we have Uttam Kumar Patra, who is the Data Engineer Management and Governance Manager. We have Dr. Monisha Bhattacharya, who is the AI ML Computational Science Manager. We have Sheena Siddiqui, the team lead for AI and quantum computing. Dr. Gunjan Bansal, who is the team lead for AI and metaverse. Then it's me, and then we have Debya Bose, who is the technical education associate manager, and then we have Jayanti Chandrasekharan, who is the technology education specialist. Okay, so I hope you have kind of familiarized yourself virtually with the team. Okay, and on behalf of this entire team, I am here, Chandrabhan Singh Sambyal. I'm here to represent all of them, and we'll be talking about AI Ascend in more details. So before we go ahead, okay, there's a little video from our associate director, learning lead, AI and metaverse, Dr. Shantanu Biswas. I would want each one of you to please, watch this video, listen to what he has to say. Shikha, could you please help us by playing the video?
CB, just do let me know if this is audible to all of you. Is it audible, CB?
It is audible, but on the screen, I can see the stakeholders slide only. On the screen. And just raise the volume a little bit.
It's already high, CB.
Okay. On the screen, I can see the slides with all our photographs. I can't see the video.
Wait, let me start first. Start it again.
Yeah.
So, what are you waiting for? Visit the site page. Get started.
Let me try again.
Sure.
We are excited and proud to partner with NASSCOM.
Shikha, video is not visible. It's audible, and audio is much better.
Professionals and students like you with crucial artificial intelligence skills to take on new age AI opportunities.
I think you're sharing your screen or something. I think you need to share the desktop.
With the intriguing world of AI. It's a fascinating self-paced 4-level curriculum.
We're not able to see the video, Shikha.
Subject matter experts. Provide perfect launchpad for an exciting career.
Is it visible, CB?
We are excited and proud.
It's still coming up. It's blank. It's black.
It empowers professionals and students like you with crucial artificial intelligence skills to take on new age AI opportunities. This course is the first of its kind, deep dive into the intriguing world of AI. It's a fascinating self-paced 4-level curriculum designed by your Accenture subject matter experts, bringing in the industry experience of Accenture to provide a perfect launchpad for an exciting career in data science. While we have curated a 1-year curriculum for selected, you will be happy to hear that
Now I can see the video. Now we can see the video.
So let me
yeah,
play it.
just play it again, please.
Yeah.
We are
Can you do it
excited
full screen?
about to partner with NASSCOM to launch AI Ascent. This is a unique program that powers working professionals and students like you with crucial artificial intelligence skills to take on new age AI opportunities. This course is a first of its kind deep dive into the intriguing world of AI. It's a fascinating self-paced 4-level curriculum designed by our Accenture subject matter experts, bringing in the industry experience of Accenture to provide a perfect launchpad for an exciting career in data science. While we have curated a 1-year curriculum for selected students, you will be happy to hear that the individual self-paced courses are available to one and all. So, what are you waiting for? Visit the Future Skills Prime page to get started. I can't wait to see how this program will empower students and professionals to harness the power of AI. Together, let's strengthen India's role as a top digital skills hub in the global innovation economy. Here's wishing you good luck and happy learning.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Shikha. And I hope, dear students, that the message was clear from Shantanu, okay, our learning lead. Okay. So now let's move on. Now coming to level 1. Okay. So this basically this entire course, which is AISN, the program AISN, comprises of 4 levels: level 1, 2, 3, and 4. And at present, level 1 and level 2 have gone live on the NASSCOM's platform. Okay. And how can you access all these courses on NASSCOM's platform is something which Shikha will come back and tell you once I'm done with the explanation of these courses. Okay. In a few slides from now. Okay, so now, as you can see on your screen, let's talk about level 1. Level 1 is known as the AI fundamentals. Okay, and it comprises of 4 courses, starting with Python basics. Why Python basics? Because Python basics is the language that you would need for coding. Okay, and don't worry when you hear the word coding. It's not something that is very technical or something that only a person who knows computer science in and out would be able to. Nothing like that. Python basics is a very user-friendly language programming code. Okay, and it talks about, and it's and the syntax of it is in English language, so it's pretty simple and easy for everybody and anybody to understand. Okay, no matter if you are a computer science graduate or an arts graduate, doesn't matter. Only thing that is needed is your passion and your deep interest towards AI. Okay, if you have that, then you are most eligible to start these courses right away. Okay, so you start with Python basics. Okay, and then you move on to OS and shell scripting. Then you go to SQL fundamentals, and then you come to acquiring data. Right. So now acquiring data is, like Shikha mentioned, one of the NOS aligned courses of NASSCOM. Acquiring data is the course for which, when if you complete, once you complete and once you decide or choose to take the assessment and you clear the assessment, okay, you get certificate which is co-branded, like Shikha already mentioned. And there is one automatic certificate that you get is when once you complete, the moment you complete your acquiring data course, you get a participation, a course completion certificate. And after that, if you choose to take the corresponding assessment associated with acquiring data, and if you clear it, then you get your second certificate based on your score. Okay, based on your score, like Shikha showed you a sample certificate in her previous slides. Based on your certificates, you either get a gold, silver, or a bronze certificate. So that is your second certificate that you get. So what I would urge all of you to do is complete these courses, all these 4 courses of level 1 in the sequence shown on the screen. Okay, come to acquiring data course, complete the course, take the assessment. Okay, and and if you clear the assessment, you are, you get yourself, by the end of it, you get yourself two certificates for the acquiring data course. One will be your completion certificate, course completion certification certificate, participation certificate, and the second one will be based on your score that you will get once you clear the assessment. Okay, so I wish all the very best to all of you for level 1. Okay, now once you're done with level 1, then you go to level 2. Right, then you become ready, and then that's where exactly what is this level is about. This is about AI ready, and here you start with data processing and visualization, probability statistics, then you go to exploratory data analysis, you go get into data structure and algorithm. So this is a little more advanced version than the fundamental, because in the fundamental level, which is level 1, what you're doing is you're preparing yourself, you're making your base very solid. Okay, wherein you talk about data, how do you handle data, and what do you do with it, and how you acquire data. In level 2, which is AI ready, now you start playing with the data, and you start putting data into whatever you want the data to do for you. So you basically, start learning about how do you process and visualize your data in the form of charts, graphs, and then you also talk about probability and statistics, because obviously there are a lot of possibilities, probabilities, and statistics and numbers that you would want the data to be represented in the form of. Then you further get into exploring the data and doing the analysis, and then you get into data structure and algorithms. You get into making those, data structures and algorithms, which will become functional in the coming levels, which is level 1 and level 2. Okay, and in this you have two acquired, you have two NOS aligned courses, like the one you had acquiring data in the previous level. Here you have two courses which are NOS aligned courses, and same is applicable. Same certificates is what you earn yourself, just like you earn yourself for level 1 acquiring data. So when you complete both the NOS aligned courses of level 2, you get yourself a participation certificate right away. And then if you choose to, if you decide to take the assessment of these two courses, you clear the assessment, based on your score, you get yourself a bronze, a silver, or a gold certificate for these two NOS aligned courses of level 2 courses, level 2. Okay, I hope this kind of creates excitement for each one of you. And I would really want, I would personally urge each one of you to please go ahead and right away, once Shikha has told you how to enroll for these courses, do the enrollment and start the courses right away. And those certificates are waiting for you to be grabbed. All the best for level 2 as well. All right, Shikha, can you remove this bar at the top? I can't see it. No problem. I think we can keep it this way. There's some issue on the screen, and there's this black patch showing. Right. So now we're talking about AI. Okay. So what is artificial intelligence? Okay. So artificial intelligence, what does it do? It simulates human intelligence in machine, and they are programmed to think and learn like humans. Okay, so just make a note, guys, that artificial intelligence is not something which replaces human intelligence. Human intelligence stays as it is. It is just that the human intelligence, the intricacies of human intelligence, are put into a machine by the use of, coding, by the use of these courses. When you learn these courses, you become equipped with the knowledge that you would need to make a machine learn the human intelligence or do tasks like a human. Okay, so you do the programming of a machine like a robot. Okay, and that's what exactly artificial intelligence is about. Okay, and the objective here is to develop systems for tasks requiring human like intelligence. Okay, so that's what the objective is, what that we're trying to achieve here. And how do we do that? We do that by doing visual perception, by doing speech recognition, by decision making capability, by language understanding. Okay, so all these are major examples of artificial intelligence. Visual perception, speech recognition, like you say something and it recognizes your voice, and it understands the voice command that you give. The machine understands the voice command. Okay, it's basically, it's like a human giving instruction to a machine, and then machine understanding it just like a human would, and doing whatever is told to that machine to do. Okay, so how does that happen? Obviously there are subfields to it. There is machine learning logic, there is natural language processing logic that takes place within that machine, there is computer version, there is robotics, and there is expert systems involved. Okay, so all of this, basically machine learning, natural language processing, computer version, computer vision, robotics, and expert system, is something that you learn through these 8 courses. Okay, and then once you do that, then you can move from bottom to up on this slide, and you become artificial intelligence conversant. All right, now let's look at these various applications. So uh, examples, the practical examples are robotics, face recognition, your Google Map. Okay, how does Google Map work? Okay, so there is a lot of data that is produced, and that data is put together in the form of some logic. There is some logic that is given to it, there is some computational algorithms that go into it, and that's how Google Map is able to give you accurate or near accurate distance. If you want to travel from point 1 to point B, it tells you, it tells you the distance, it tells you the approximate time. If you walk, how much time will it take? If you take, if you go by road, if you go by train, if you go by air, how much time will it take for you wherever it is applicable? Okay, so all of that, this is very interesting. These are very interesting and very basic applications of AI that we're using in day-to-day basis. Movie recommendations, very common example on your cell phones when you surf YouTube. Okay, after certain attempts, YouTube starts giving you recommendations. Okay, so how does it do it? Because it recognizes a pattern for you, that you as a user logs into Netflix, or your logs into YouTube, and the kind of videos that you watch, they get that they get recorded in that machine, and the machine learns it from your choices, and accordingly it gives you recommendations and suggestions every time you access that app. Chatbots, very common. Okay, there are live chatbot supports nowadays, that we get for every application that we use. How does that function? That also functions based on the data that it gets, the numerous data in the form of billions and billions and trillions that it gets, and it kind of recognizes a pattern of it, and gives you answers. Self-driving cars, Tesla is a very common example. Okay, same thing, same technology gets in here also, where it guides the system of the vehicle, and it makes sure that you reach your destination safe, okay, and on time. So these are all the very interesting and very common AI applications. So you should be excited that you can contribute to these, you can develop these for a renowned organization later on, when you complete your studies, and when you get into these exciting job profiles related to AI. Okay, and now how do you get into all of this? How do you get to here? Is again, you go back and you start enrolling yourself for these 8 courses, and That's how these 8 courses will help you, will give you all the knowledge that you would need to reach up to this level. Right? So that's why, importance of learning AI skills is very important from a career opportunity, because it is high in demand these days. And obviously, it gives you diverse career paths. It leads to innovation and problem solving. That's what exactly AI does. It is at the forefront of the technological innovation nowadays, and it contributes to solving complex problems. Yes, it helps automate, and it increases the efficiency. So human dependency or human effort gets reduced to a greater extent when you automate a certain piece of a process. And do not worry, don't think that here automation means that machines take over. They don't take over, they assist you. They assist you better, they assist you with good efficiency and accuracy, wherein it increases the efficiency of decision making process. And that's where AI skills come into practice. And then you talk about data analysis and insights. So you can do a lot of data analysis, and you can contribute a lot of insights, wherein AI is essential for extracting insights for large data sets, valuable for data driven decision making. So that is why it is important for all of us today to stay on top of learning the AI skill. Right? Competitive edge, it gives you that competitive edge up. Yes, if you are somebody who is AI proficient, who knows these skills, you definitely have a competitive edge than the others. It reflects your adaptability to technological advancement. Yes, it does have a global impact. Everybody across the globe now is talking about AI skills, learning AI skills, and after learning, implementing them into something that can have a global impact. Okay, it contributes to positive societal impact. Okay, adaptability to future technologies. Yes, because everything which will come in the future will be AI based. So yes, if you are somebody who has the required AI skills, by learning them, you are in a position where you stay relevant to these AI related fields for future. So that is the reason why, guys, it's very important for all of you to learn these AI skills via these 8 courses that we have to offer. Now, data science, talking about data science. Data science is a multidisciplinary field that involves maths, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. So basically, when we say learning AI, this is what you do. You become a data science expert. Okay, and what is the goal? To uncover actionable insights in an organization's data. As you can see the diagram. Okay, so machine learning, computer science, data processing, domain expertise, statistical research, and mathematics, all of this comes together and becomes part of data science. So ultimately, what you're looking at is becoming a data science expert via these courses. Why data science as a career option? Yes, like we said, it helps you in solving problems, in handling data, because it has never ending growth for data, because data will keep increasing, right? We will keep increasing data every day. Each one of us produces data every day. When we chat, when we talk, when we surf internet, when we go online, we are creating data. So as you can see on your screen, the numbers here, 328.77 million terabytes of data is created each day, daily. Okay, so obviously, how do you handle all of this data? How do you create magic out of this data, something that is relevant for everybody? Is by learning about data science, is by learning about artificial intelligence, and these 8 courses help you do that. Talking about how does it work. Okay, as you can see on the screen from left, to write. It all starts with collection of data. You start collecting the data first of all, and then you clean the data. So when you collect and clean the data, the profile that you're preparing yourself for, the job role that you're preparing yourself for, is of a data engineer. Okay. And when you add exploratory data analysis to it, when you have an additional exploratory data analysis skills added to it, okay, then you become data analyst. Okay, so when you clean the data and when you do exploratory data analysis, you start doing the analysis, you start exploring the data, you become data analyst. Okay, further, when you are done with all these and when it is time for you to now build the models, because obviously before deployment of the model, you have to build the model, you have to test your models, and then you get into deploying these models. Okay, this is where you become a machine learning engineer. Okay, and when you do all these five, right from collection till model deployment, you become a data scientist. And that is the reason why we call it from data enthusiast to becoming a data scientist. This entire program, AI Ascend, helps you do that. There are other profiles also that you could, probably, end yourself getting into. Could be a business intelligence developer, data architect, data engineer, database administrator, data and analytics manager, data analyst, big data engineer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, statistician, and business analytics. So these are some of the key job profiles, guys, that you can look forward to yourself getting into after completing these courses. Based on, obviously, yes, based on your personal choice as well, because obviously, if you whatever you would prefer, whatever you would want to make your career, build your career into, you can get into that profile. All right, I think so. That's it. That's it from my end. Thank you very much for being such a patient learners and listeners. Okay, I would hand it back to Shikha now, and she will help you to understand the process of registration and signing up for these 8 courses. Once again, thank you very much for your time and patience, and I wish each one of you the very best of luck. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, CB, for this valuable information regarding the courses. So, okay. So I hope all of the learners which are there with us today are already registered on FSP, Future Skills Prime platform. So even in case if someone is not registered, we have the scanner here and the website link. So just click on it in case someone is not registered. Then, though we spoke about, the journey of level 1 and level 2, wherein we have 8 courses, right? But only the certification courses are just 3. One is acquiring data in level 1, and in level 2, we have exploratory data analysis and data processing and visualization. Now, only these 3 courses are the certification courses. So even if you want to skip the other bridge courses, it is okay. However, we recommend that the entire journey should be followed. But if you want to directly go and do the course of acquiring data, you are free to do that. Okay, you will get the certificate. And also, even if you go for the, the assessment part of it, you will also, upon the successful completion of it, you will get the certificate also. Okay, so please go ahead and complete the course acquiring data, which is level 1. So this is the scanner, the barcode which we have, the course link also. And here also I have also mentioned the assessment link. So you can click a picture of that. We'll share the recording to all of you of this session. Then this is for level 2, as I mentioned, we have exploratory data analysis. So this it's your choice, you can do it later on, but we can begin with acquiring data as level 1 course. So this is again for level 2, data processing and visualization. So now we are open for the question and answers. Do we have any? Sujitra?
Yes, Shika, we have one. Will the question for the final assessment be related to the course videos? Yes, sir.
Sure.
You can add it up. They want to know whether the final assessment will be related to the course videos they go through.
Sorry, the final assessment would be?
Related to the course videos which they go through.
Sure, definitely. So the final assessment would be only based on the course which you do. For example, today I'm a learner and I go with the acquiring data. Okay, I complete the course. So at the end of the course, I have my inbuilt assessment, which is built by Accenture team. So at the end, there is some kind of a project learning or some kind of, the test would be there. So after course completion, I'll be getting the certificate, the joint certificate from Accenture and NASSCOM. And then I would be going ahead for the assessment, the final assessment. Now, the final assessment is also created by Accenture. So anyhow, whatever there would be in the course would be a part of the final assessment. Okay, so assessment, whatever there is there in the course, assessment would be related to that course only. Okay. Any other question, Sujitra?
They want whether they will get the participation certificate, and they want to know about the certifications.
Okay, so as I told you, in level 1, we have 4 courses. Okay, but the certification course is only acquiring data. So you are free to go ahead and complete the course acquiring data along with the assessment part of it. So the course is free. It's a 10-hour self-paced course. Okay, you go and complete the course. And after that, upon paying 600 rupees, you can go ahead for the NASSCOM assessment, wherein you will get the MATI certificate. A MATI is a government certificate, which will definitely add value to your resume. So at the end of completion of the acquiring data course, there are 2 types of certificate. One is the course completion certificate. That will be the joint certificate by NASSCOM and Accenture. And the other certificate is the assessment certificate. It's a government certificate, which will cost you 600 rupees. And then I also told you that there are 3 segregations. One is the gold certificate, the silver certificate, and the bronze certificate. So that I spoke about the government certificate for 600 rupees. Yes, please. Anything else, Sujitra? Any other question?
No. Okay, then will AI take over data science related job? One, it is an anonymous certainty.
CV, would you like to pitch in an answer?
Absolutely, absolutely. Nothing like that, guys. Like I said, while taking you through, the scope and job profiles and what AI does. Okay, because data science will always remain there. Okay, data science will always be there. It will have to be there for AI to progress. So it's not that AI will take over. In fact, if you ask me, it cannot, right? Because it would definitely need that human intervention even to create an AI prototype. Okay, so human head, human brain would always remain superior. Okay, no worries. Okay, so it would definitely assist. It would assist, but it would not replace it, is what I would say.
Thank you, CB.
What I see is, a question by Dhruti. Python basic extra etc. courses, I'll get certificate without taking assessment. So the bridge courses, guys. Okay, the bridge courses. Shikha, would you want to tell them about bridge, the
Yes.
difference between a
So
bridge course and a NOS course?
basically, Dhyuti, as I told you, in level 1, we have Python basics as the basic course. So only in level 1, we have only acquiring data as a certificate course. Rest 3 are the bridge courses. Even if you do those 6 courses, there is no certificate for those 6 courses. So when I talk about certificate courses, it is only acquiring data. No other course will fetch you the certificate. Only acquiring data has the course completion certificate. And if you go for the assessment part of it, upon paying 600 rupees, you will get the MATI certificate. No
This is
other
for level
course will
1.
fetch
This
you
is for
the
level
certificate.
1. This is for
Yeah.
level 1.
This
And
is for
level
level
2. Yeah, and level 2, you have the other 2 courses. There are 2
So
courses.
in level 2, we have data processing and visualization and exploratory data analysis. Same. You will get the joint certificate for only these 2 courses, not the other 2 courses in level 2. So in a nutshell, if I summarize, only 3 courses have got the participation certificate plus the assessment certificate. Number 1, acquiring data in level 1, data processing and visualization, and exploratory data analysis in level 2. So to begin with, let us start with acquiring data for course completion and the assessment part of it. No other courses will fetch you the certificate. CB, then we have the other question. Will
Yes,
AI
I was
take
reading
over?
it. I was reading it. Yeah. So, full stack, will it take over full stack development jobs? No, it would not. Same answer. Okay. Because again, it has to be there, right? So full stack development has to stay. Okay. Because that is something which will go as an input into developing AI further. Okay, so that is something, again, it would be the same answer. It would not replace, but it would definitely assist. It would definitely assist and make it a little more, better visually, make it more, friendly to the learners. Okay, and easy for the learners to understand.
Then we have the next question by Shri Vatsan, who says that AI full course certificate will be received after finishing this course. So when I talk about AI full course, meaning I hope you are referring level 1 and level 2 complete. So it's not a rocket science. You can directly jump into acquiring data. However, we recommend that you follow the entire, the paths, the bridge courses, but you can directly go and complete the acquiring data course. So for acquiring data only, we have the certification. For other courses in level 1, we do not have the certificate. Then we have, will AI replace data analysis role?
It would create them. It would not replace them, I would say. Okay, it would create more. It would create more of data analysis role, because we would need people to do the analysis of the data, and do the permutations and combinations and develop models, like we discussed that on that one of the slides where we were talking about job roles, the roles that you can land yourself into after learning AI. Okay, so it would create more of those roles. Okay, and it would assist you better, is what I would say.
Shall we wait for 1 minute for more questions to pour in? Just to reiterate or re-summarize, today's session. So please concentrate on just 3 courses as of now. One is acquiring data. It's a 10-hour self-paced course. It's a free course by Accenture. Now, upon completion of the course, you will get the joint certification from Accenture and NASSCOM. Then you can go ahead, by paying 600 rupees, you can go ahead and complete the NASSCOM assessment. Okay, this is for level 1. In level 2, we have 2 courses. One is exploratory data analysis. The other course is data processing and visualization. Exploratory data analysis is a 5-hour course. Data processing and visualization is a 15-hour course. Okay, so Upon completion of these 2 courses, you will again get the joint participation certificate from Accenture and NASSCOM. And then you can gradually move ahead with the assessment part of it upon paying 600 rupees each. So you need only to concentrate on 3 courses. To begin with, you only concentrate on 1 course as of now, which is acquiring data. So it's again a 10-hour course. The USP of Accenture courses is that they are short duration courses. The number one thing, okay? It's not like, it's a 50-hour, 40-hour journey. It's a short duration course, acquiring data, 10-hour course. The course is itself curated by the subject matter experts of Accenture. So you can very well imagine the hard efforts they have put into that course, right? The second thing, the second USP of this course is that, this course has a lot of popularity. Learners have completed. I have just shown you in one of my slide that over 50% learners on the FSP Prime have completed the course. Similarly, they have also taken up the assessment. The assessment pass ratio is already over 95%. So you can very well imagine that even if you go for the final assessment of it, you are sure that you will be, coming up with the flying colors. You will be passing the assessment. So it is not that the course is easy. Even if you study hard, you will get through it. So these are the 2 USPs of, yes, last but not the least, Accenture courses are most consumed courses. They have the popularity, and across all the OEMs, Accenture courses are driven by AI technology, and they are the most popular courses. So these 3 things keeping in mind, I would request and urge all of you to go and complete acquiring data course as the initial step. Go for the course completion, and gradually you can move yourself for the final assessment of it. Okay. So that's all from me. All the very best to you. And we'll shortly share the recording of the session with all of you. And Sujitra, anything else we can share here? Or we are good to wind the session?
Good to wind the session.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want to extend my gratitude for the session to CV for your detailed explanation about the course and its importance in today's digital age, which will be valuable to the students. I also like to express my thanks to Panimalar College and the students who participated in this session. Your engagement made the session, which is a really successful one. So gaining the certificates in acquiring data through Accenture will undoubtedly be enhancing your professional skills to open up a new career opportunity in this ever evolving tech industry. So thank you once again for your time and effort in making this session a success. Shika, and thanks to you for your walkthrough on how to access and take the skill through the NASSCOM FSP platform, which is really an important one for the students. And I'm confident that the students will now have a clear understanding of the steps involved and in enrolling and successfully completing the course. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thanks, everyone. All the very best and happy learning.
Happy learning to all of you.